To save the galaxy, we must call upon a critic with a code to review this game. But what critic could possibly take on the task of reviewing such a lost game? There is only one critic, and you know him well. No, not TJ. Yes, TJ. He must embark on a great space adventure and bring to us this series forever.
Cool, Mass Effect. I haven't played this in years. Hello and welcome to another edition of TJ Video Game Reviews. I'm your host TJ, and today I'm taking a look at a space epic, Mass Effect.
Mass Effect is an action and role-playing game developed by BioWare and published by Microsoft Game Studios for the Xbox 360. It stars Commander Shepard as he, or she, goes on an epic space adventure to stop a Turian from bringing back a racing machine that will wipe out all life in the galaxy. This seems familiar somehow.
Without further ado, let's dive into Mass Effect.
Right out of the gate, one of the first things you're going to notice about this game is there is so much talking. Just the first 30 minutes of gameplay is constant talking before you finally get to the first stage. Thank God, I really need to shoot something. You can shoot at enemies with the RT button and zoom in on them with the LT button. You can also position your squad mates on where you want them to be and have them use their special moves during a fight. You can't switch between squad mates and take over who you want to control though. And if Shepard died, then it's game over. On the first mission, 2 characters died to show just how dangerous the war is. Problem is you have hardly enough time with either character to really be impacted by their death. The main villain is a Turian named Saren who you try to get convinced to shoot him once you reach the Citadel. Too bad you didn't have any convincing proof and then they act surprised when the council members dismissed their case.
In order to convict someone of a crime, you have to have evidence. Don't you know that?
Anyway, once you're at the Citadel, you're going from place to place trying to find proof on Saren. That is if you don't get overwhelmed by some side quests along the way. You meet new characters such as Garrus, West, and Tali, and then you finally get a proof you've been looking for, and the council agrees to make Shepard the first human inspector in history. Once you actually leave the Citadel when the game really begins, you have 3 different places you can go to, and one of them leads you to the last squad mate, Liara. To put it short, Mass Effect is all about choices. Whether choosing to leave someone behind, slaughter a beast, or just simply dialogue options to earn points for Paragon and Renegade. Mass Effect is largely about choices and the consequences that come with them. There are a couple of romance options you can develop depending on which gender you are. If you're a male Shepard, you can develop love interest with either Ashley Williams or Liara. If you're a femme Shepard, you can still go with Liara, but the other choice is Kaden. Originally, they were going to allow you to romance whoever regardless of gender, but for reasons unknown, they changed that, and femme Shepard getting with Liara is the closest you'll get to a lesbian love scene until Mass Effect 3. One of the things I really dislike about the first Mass Effect game is the Dame Maker. You have to wide it whenever you land on a planet before you can get to the meat of the level. And the controls are horrible. I'm flipping over objects and taking hits just trying to line up a shot to take out an enemy. Frankly, I'm glad this is an element they took out of the sequels, and playing it again I can sure as heck see why. Story-wise, Saren allies himself with the Get, a racing machines, in order to bring back an old racing machine called the Reapers who wiped out all life in the galaxy. Naturally, many doubt the Reapers are alien real, but Shepard believes and goes on a mission to stop Saren from bringing back the Reapers. Missing his new crew of both human and alien friends to stop Saren once and for all. Graphics are pretty good, as you can expect from the Xbox 360. Everything is well designed and looks pretty. It really sucks you into the world of science fiction to help you appreciate what the game designers were going for. I love the look of it and I love the feel of it. Overall, Mass Effect is a fun sci-fi game with plenty of twists and turns, good conversations that develop the various characters on your squad, and plenty of action to keep you busy. If you somehow never played this game back when it first came out, then I'll definitely give it a look now to see what you think. Get it.